Godfather Part Two. I have not seen any of the. No, 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 no. I think I've seen
Definitely
one. I think I've
deserves
seen one,
to
but
be
I've
on
not
this
seen
list.
two. I don't think
It
like it
Um,
was. I think this
two is
the
actually
gangster
considered
movies.
to be
Yeah.
one of
two
the
two is
go.
actually considered to be better than the first. It
Yeah,
actually made more money than the first, and I think it got more nominations than the first, if I'm not mistaken.
hmm.
But it's one of the few sequels in all of film history, actually, that was so much better than the first. So even
Yeah,
if you were to Google it that now, Godfather 2 is up there. It's great because it touches on the story of Vito Corleone, which is Michael's dad, like Al Pacino's dad, who's funny enough, Robert De Niro, right? Because De Niro and Pacino back in the day sort of kind of looked the same.
yeah.
And what makes this interesting is that De Niro throughout the entire movie only speaks Italian because
Mm,
this is just when he came to America. He was still
yes.
getting his feet wet, still understanding the territory, who's in charge, what's going on, hustling, and all of that. Then Michael was also having his own storyline where he's still dealing with the family. I mean, he was also
Yeah.
dealing with some cases with the courts and stuff.
About
With I
generational.
guess you
Yeah,
could say the state, yeah. And also dealing with his wife also, there was some assassination attempts to him and
yeah.
also having to deal with what Fredo did and all of that. So it's quite interesting that you're seeing two storylines, um, non-linear storytelling, but it works. It really, really
Yes.
works. So I really believe that it should be here. It's amazing.
Okay. Does it deserve to be 16?
I have a feeling we're going to be mad at least three of the next five movies. I have no doubt in my mind because a lot of these
Yeah,
movies would normally be
yeah,
higher. So I'm curious
yes.
to see what the
It would.
hell is going to be.
This one would probably be on the top 10, maybe. If
Top
if
five
if
even.
not the
Yeah.
first one, maybe this one.
Yeah. So
Um,
let's see what the next one is before we
it
decide
deserves
that.
to be higher.
It
Oh,
definitely
sorry,
deserves
Kagiso, do
higher.
you want to chime in on the Godfather Part 2? Is there anything you want to say?
The Godfather Part 2. Which one is that one? Is it the one where
Robert De Niro.
it... Oh, yeah, that one. That one was actually good. That was a very dope movie. I remember what I loved about it mostly, it's how they tell the story of Don Corleone before he became the Godfather, and how they explain the Sicilian mafia and stuff like that. Kore. These people, as much as they are the mafia, they started off as protectors. They were foreigners, and they were protecting their people from other cultures and races who tried to exploit them. And then somehow along the way, they ended up becoming a mafia, which goes back to the first movie, why the Don didn't want drugs and why that war ended started in the first place. It shows you like what the mafia
Wait.
is
So
it
this one is a
Costa.
prequel.
It's
It's
both.
sort of it's both. It's a
It's
sequel
a
and a prequel.
prequel
It's
and a
both.
sequel.
Think
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed. Think
Oh gosh.
Assassin's
Exactly.
Creed.
Exactly. So yeah, for me, it's right where it's at because it's basically, yeah, it's basically a sequel and a prequel, and it shows you the life of the
The
Costa Nostra,
parallels.
how they were meant to be, and
It
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 does it
it
beautifully.
yeah, it basically shows two rises of power and how they are kind of similar.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
All right.